I was struggling to find any news, but when in doubt, whip a 10 reasons why. Welcome back to Farm Wrestling. We've ripped the sheet of paper out. I hear you. You're foaming at the mouth. You're ready. Your ears are up at attention. You want to hear the 10 reasons why Jeff Cobb sucks, and we're going to get into it. But before we get into it, right, I recently talked about him earlier in a video. We bashed this guy plenty, which is kind of funny in itself. So WWE here will go on to their YouTube channel. Earlier he had 284,000 views. I doubt it's went up any much so. So yeah, he's got 348,000 views. So Jeff Cobb makes his shocking debut. Has got less views, right, than the match itself, the Fatal 4-Way clip, Pat McAfee, Gunther. I mean, this is a debut, folks. Absolutely mental. I mean, Cena Orton's got 2 million. Obviously, he was never going to compete into that. But, gee, I mean, he's an absolute jabroni. So let's just get into it, man. Big debut. I was expecting about 700k, 800k for this guy. And he's an absolute jobber. Just shows you how bad he is. Right, 10 reasons why Jeff Cobb sucks. Alright, you ready? Reason number 1. He's 42. Nearly 43. Guy was born a long ass time ago. 1982. Now, just to put in the perspective, you know, if this guy was any good, he probably would have been in WWE in the late 2000s. Which is over 15 years ago. He wasn't. Why are we bringing this guy in, a jobber, with nothing about him, when you've got talent in the company that is literally like 15 or like 10 years younger than the guy? It baffles me, man. It absolutely baffles me. There is no future with him. See, back in the day, we're sick of saying it. The only guys that were still hanging around that were into their 40s, man, were like the true legends and goats of this business, man. Not Jeff Cobb, alright? Not Jeff Cobb. He can't hang about. Reason number 2, he was an absolute nobody in AEW. He wrestled one match against the Inner Circle in like COVID 2020. Then in 2022, he came out with some jobber with the ROH titles. And then in 2024, he made a few other appearances. Like, he was a fucking nobody in AEW. Like, Ricky Starks and Ethan Page have done more in AEW, so why are they not in the main roster? Why are they playing shitey second fiddle doing NXT, but Jeff Cobb goes straight into the big leagues? Doesn't make any sense. Reason number 3, he looks like Roman Reigns and Bo Dallas combined, missing a chromosome. That is, look at this image that you've got right in front of you, right, and look at Jeff Cobb. Tell me that ain't Bo Dallas and Roman Reigns combined, missing a chromosome. Tell me. You'd be lying. You can't tell me otherwise. That's the reality here, folks. That's what he looks like, and you can't unsee it. Reason number 4, it kills the new bloodline even further. Look at the state of it, right? Honestly, this time last year, Roman Reigns disappeared. Solo took the mantle, and for the first couple of weeks, like, they did feel a bit weaker because Roman Reigns and The Rock literally disappeared along with the Usos after all beatdowns, and Paul Heyman was there, I guess. But it's like, how fucking shite does this new bloodline feel? They've introduced like the longer Tommy Tongas, the Longas, the McMongos, the Fatu, and now this guy, and it's getting worse. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. How many times does the WWE need to be flooded with just jobber Samoans? I'm sick of it. Reason number 5, Triple H's tweet. Now, if you haven't seen this tweet, I'll fill you in. So Triple H quote tweeted the clip of Jacob Fatu making his debut, and he said, and I quote, "If you don't know, you will." Right, you bald bastard, big nose fraud. If you don't know, well, that's an immediate red flag. If you don't know, we should know. You should be getting people that are worthy of being in WWE. Honestly, see, WWE is the sort of company where, you know what, we're that much of a propaganda machine and we've got that much money. Why should we bring in nobodies when we should push our own nobodies who are young? But instead they're bringing in a 42-year-old guy, 43-year-old guy. Makes no sense. If you don't know. Did McMahon put that up on Bebo back in the 2000s when he brought the NWO in? When he brought Goldberg in? When he brought Scott Steiner in? When he brought Booker T in? All these WCW guys? Here. Here, if you don't know, you will. No, because we already knew them because they were drawing big bucks on other fucking programs, man. Tragic. Reason number 6, he's fat and out of shape. There's no, I mean, he's fat out of shape and he's a bit of a midget. That is the reality, man. Just no look to him whatsoever. Reason number 7, I've done a wee bit of research into this. He's a shite talker. Not really surprised by it, but it is what it is, buddy. Reason number 8, he has spent 2 decades on the Indies. Now, during the 2004 Summer Olympics, he was representing Guam. And since then, it's been wham wham, it's been shite. Job of promotion after job of promotion, New Japan, Lucha Underground, here, there, everywhere, apart from the big leagues, my boy. No WWE, not like he was even in TNA in its prime. None of that, folks, none of that. Reason number 9, his best spell was 9 years ago in Lucha Underground. Now, Lucha Underground, we put up for a poll, I believe they refused for that, will start soon or whatever. But again, the guy's best spell was a decade ago. How many people, I mean, how many people in WWE can you honestly turn around and say that was for? A lot of them. You know what I mean? Kevin Owens, I think the best he ever felt was when he debuted against Cena. And hell, the next year when like Triple H helped him win that match and he tag teamed with Jericho into 2017. Best party almost a decade ago. So many people need to let go of this company, man. It's incredible. It's incredible. Reason number 10. His name fucking sucks. Jeff Cobb, man. Corn on the cob. I'm not saying you can't be called Jeff and be good. You know, there's been guys like Jeff Hardy, Jeff Jarrett, right? It's not the worst name in the world, but Jeff Cobb, that's going nowhere fast. Anyway, folks, that's 10 reasons why Jeff Cobb sucks. Leave your thoughts down below, and until next time, Fog Wrestling signing out.